Hey, what is going on, Aries? Butch Terrell here. I know I keep saying that even though I got this in the background. Um, I'm going to be doing your read for the entirety of October, from now to the end of October. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I would love to see people comment down below what their favorite time of year is. Most people that have watched me for a while, they know October is my favorite time of year. Now, I'm a Sagittarius, so you'd think it would be December. Very close second. I just love October for many reasons. I love the smell in the air. I love the leaves changing. I'm in Eastern Canada, so very beautiful when the leaves change. You get the reds, the oranges, and the yellows. And I love Halloween. I like the horror movies, I like the pumpkin pie. I'm just a Halloween, October type person, I guess. But comment down below what your favorite time of year is. I'd love to see and comment why. Anyway, enough of all that. I'm going to be doing your read. Let's get it. Universe, what message do we have for Aries for October 2024? All right. You will realize why I'm laughing very shortly. First thing I see coming in, Aries, we have new love. There is new love coming in. Apologize. Just getting over being sick, so you might hear more coughing, but anyway, we'll press on. Like I said, first thing I see is new love. I feel like someone new coming in, and I feel like the connection is going to be very clear very quickly. I do feel like it's in a very impulsive energy with that Knight of Wands, that Sagittarius energy. Even though it's impulsive, though, I feel like the potential is very clear. That this is something much more than just a physical thing. One thing is for sure is they didn't see you coming. They didn't see you coming at all. And I feel like with this person, there is going to be some resistance. Even though the feelings are there, even though this person can't stop thinking about you, you and only you, I do feel like there is going to be some resistance on this person's behalf. With that Five of Wands, that internal struggle. I feel like this person, I feel with this person, there is going to be some pushback. Even though they feel this deep connection, even though they think about you and only you, I feel like this person, which is weird because with this person, I feel like they know exactly what they want. You know, from the very beginning, they knew what they wanted. And the more they try to find reasons not to be involved in this, the more reasons appear to be involved in this. But like I said, with that King of Wands, that Leo energy, it's like this person, they knew what they wanted. You know, they know what they want from the very beginning. But for some reason, this person keeps fighting it. And, I mean, they're trying to hold back. They're trying to play it cool. They're doing a whole lot of work to try to hide it. They're doing a whole lot of work to try to hide it. But one thing is going to be very clear is they're not going to be very successful at it. I mean, that's what I see with this person. I see this person trying to not seem as into it as they are, but they're not being very successful at it. You know, with that six of wands in reverse, it's that loss. I mean, this person, it's like you got that winning ticket and you're looking at the numbers over and over and over again, and you're still waiting for the numbers to be wrong. But every time you look at it, the more you look at it, the numbers just, it keeps adding up to you won. I mean, the bond that you share with this person happens quickly. I mean, I don't know what you did to this person, Aries. I really don't, because, I mean, I feel like they fell right away. They fell hard and they felt fast. And they feel this connection to you that they can't seem to shake. And they are trying to shake it. And solely, I feel like it's kind of like this person gave up on love. You know, they gave up on looking for it. They gave up on finding it. You know, they just didn't have a good go of it. But you came along and it's like everything has changed. I mean, everything has changed. I mean, they feel something for you they've never felt before. And, I mean, it scares them to a point. I don't feel like they scare easy, so I feel like that's saying something. Like I said, I don't know what you did to them, but, I mean, they're hooked. Hook, line, and sinker. What I feel with this person, when they're not around you, it's easier for them to fight the urges, but when they're around you, there's no fighting it. And I apologize for this analogy now before I say it, because I know it's going to come off probably not the greatest to some people. It's like being caught in a spider web and fighting it, and the more you fight it, the more you just get consumed by it. They're consumed by you. I mean, like I said, this person, they're trying to fight it, but the more and more they try to fight it, the more they feel pulled in by you. The more they try to fight, the more they realize they don't want to fight it. The more they realize they're exactly where they should be. You know, with that Three of Wands, that ship finally come in, and you know, they're trying to fight it because it's like a self-preservation thing, but the more they realize they're not walking away from this. They don't want to walk away from this. You know, when you find the right person in life, it's not always going to be, you know, jump into each other's arms and never leave. With this person, there's a lot of hesitation. And the more they look for reasons not to be involved in this, the more they find reasons to be involved. I mean, I feel like this alignment coming, being around you, there's a strong and deep, intense connection. And it continues to get deeper and stronger. You know, with that Lover's card, I just feel like you just connected, and you continue, the connection becomes more and more evident as we move forward. And together, I feel like the strength that you both have together keeps getting stronger. And I feel like that's due to the fact that this person in the beginning is hesitant. But as you move forward, and the more they give in, the stronger you both become. the stronger this connection becomes and the more real it becomes. Like I said, they didn't see you coming. And they're trying to find the negatives, but we got the Five of Cups in reverse. They're trying to look for the negatives, but all they're seeing is positives. And like I said, this person, it's not that they didn't want real love, they just never thought they'd find it, so they gave up on it. And I feel like they haven't had a great history with it. So like I said, it's almost like they gave up, but you know, it's like the spider web. Like I said, the more you struggle, the more you get pulled in. But in a very good way. I mean, they're not going home anymore. Because their home isn't where their home was. Their home is with you. And I feel like the more they embrace it, the stronger this connection becomes. And the moment this person finally embraces it, you know, that's when the true communication begins. And it's not just communication through verbal. It's through body language. You know, it's how they look at you. It's how they see you. I mean, this person is actively trying to find things wrong with you, and they're actively failing. They're trying to find reasons to walk away, and they're failing. And this person isn't a person that likes to fail, but they're loving to fail right now. You know, not only is there this, like I said, this emotional and physical connection, I feel a strong friendship. You know, I just feel like you share values. I feel like you're on the same page. I feel like you just complete each other. Now, I'd rather someone be resistant in the beginning than resistant further down the line. And so, like I said, I mean, I feel like this is I feel this great energy between the two of you, and it's only going to get better. You know, it starts off really good, but that's just the beginning. It only gets better from here. And once you meet this person, I mean, for some of you may have just met this person, but this is definitely a new energy. And for others that, you know, are still waiting for this person to come in, once you meet them, I don't think you'll have any question of who I'm talking about. Because I do see it on both sides. I feel like connection is real. This is not just this person falling head over heels for you. You know, I feel like you're falling for each other. I mean, this connection is rooted in something deeper. I mean, there's passion, there's emotion. But like I said, it's not, you really don't have to do any work here. They're going to do all the work for you. Like I said, the harder they fight it, the more they consumed by it. And the stronger this connection becomes. You know, it's like, it reminds me of someone swimming against the current. And they start getting, you know, they're wearing themselves out and they're not getting anywhere. And then one moment they realize, well, if I swim this way, what happens? And all of a sudden, it's just so easy. You know, it wasn't meant to be fought. You know, you swim with the current, you're getting where you want to, you know, you're moving really fast. You're swimming against the current. You're just going to tie yourself and drown. That was dark. I apologize, but I mean, with this person, like I said, there's a lot of fire. We have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We have Gemini and Aquarius. mean, we have some Cancer and Pisces as well. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Not everybody accepts love the way we think they will. You know, not everybody, even if they're actively looking for it, sometimes we don't even realize we're looking for it. And I feel like most people are looking for it. People that don't have it want it. Sometimes the hardest person to convince of that is themselves. You know, I see in the comments sometimes people say, I gave up on love. You can give up on whatever you want. Doesn't mean love gave up on you. And generally speaking, from a lot of the stories I hear from people emailing me, messaging me, from people I know in my real life, it's almost to the point where a lot of people find love in like a very hopeless place. Like get to a place where they're just like almost giving up on it, and there it shows up. You know, not always. Some people are actively looking for love and they're happy to say that, and they find it. But I feel like it surprises the people that aren't looking for it, that think they're not looking for it. You know, we're all looking for love. You know, at some point in our life, we're looking for love. A lot of people, they're not really giving up on looking for love. Even if they say they are, they're not giving up on it. They're giving up on falling for the wrong people. They're giving up on chasing the wrong people. Unfortunately, you know, a lot of people, they're not afraid of falling in love. You know, that's not what people fear. What people fear is falling in love with the wrong person. You know, we're not afraid of meeting the right person for us. We're not afraid of that. We're afraid of finding the wrong person. And unfortunately, the odds that you find the wrong person are greater than you find the right person. But when you find the right person, all those other people, it don't matter anymore. You know, you can date 10 people before you find the right one. You can date 100 people before you find the right one. So the odds are never stacked. The odds are always stacked against us. But that one time makes all the 99 times worth it. You know, it's not about finding someone that we love. It's about finding someone that loves us back. It's about someone that'll catch us when we jump. You know, and sometimes we jump for the wrong person and they don't catch us. And no one's in any hurry to have broken legs. You know, so I really don't believe many people really gave up on love. They gave up on getting hurt. And I understand that. You know, I was talking to my friend one day, and it wasn't about love or anything. It was about, he likes to skateboard, and he's really good at it. And I grew up with him. And I remember him coming to school. I remember him seeing him around town with broken arms, broken legs, usually not at the same time, twisted ankles. You know, he's done so many things. He's been in the hospital all because he was, you know, learning skateboarding. I mean, and I remember I was talking to him one day and I said, why do you do it? Like, why do you risk getting hurt, you know, to learn to skateboard? I mean, it seems pretty dangerous. I never really did it. I was one of those kids that I had a skateboard, but I used to ride it. We used to live on a hill, and I used to ride it down to the bottom of the hill because that's where a bus stop was. And I was one of those kids that would just push myself on a skateboard, but I never did tricks and stuff. I never understood it. He said, because I love, I love skateboarding. And he said, when you love something, you want to be the best at it. And he said, I'll try a trick 100 times and not land it. Sometimes even get hurt. But if I stop there, I'd never get to it. I'd never get it done. So it's a lot like love. I feel like love is, loving someone and loving something very similar. Except loving someone, they can love you back. I did some crazy things in my life and caused me a lot of pain, and I got up and I played hockey pretty much my whole life. And I got teeth knocked out. I got a concussion. I got broken ribs. I've had all kinds of stuff done to me, and I just keep doing it. It's because I love it, So I guess the point of my story is sometimes it's going to be scary and sometimes it's going to be hard. But you want what you want. And don't stop wanting what you want. Because sooner or later, the fear will go away. But I will stop preaching. Just don't take yourself, don't take yourself out of the game. Don't sit on the bench. There's no glory on the bench. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.